I'm getting ready for my son's birthday party and printing gigantic Minecraft prints on my Kobra 3 Max, and I realized during a 4-day print that Anycubic offers an option to increase your print speed, and I want that 4-day print in 3 days. So today we're going to be testing that. I have a printer from Creality, 2 from Bambu, 1 from Anycubic, and I'm going to set the fastest speeds I can on these things to see what's the catch. PCBWay has some September specials I'm excited about. If you're into custom PCBs, you can get free purple solder mask for your theme projects for a limited time. If you're into 3D printing, they'll run a special on TPU where the bigger your print is, the more you save, up to 80% off. Take advantage of these specials and more by using my link in the description below for $5 off your first order. So let's cover our test methodology for this. All prints are going to be using stock settings in the slicer. Anything I've changed will get reset, including no supports. We're going to use a standard 0.4mm nozzle that these all shipped with. If I reference normal speed, it's 100% speed. Again, the normal speed that you would send to the printer without your intervention. Like I said, these detailed benchies, there is a lot of detail on the hull. There's a lot of thin posts, especially for the railings at the top. And pay attention to the smokestack at the very top. Some of these had issues where if it was moving too quickly, it wouldn't cool enough and the whole thing would wobble. We have these cubes, which I expect the printers to be able to print at full speed. We may save some time with bigger cubes, but this will give us a good idea on the difference between printing a simple object and a complex object. In every time lapse, we're going to have a timer. I want to know exactly how long each one takes so we can figure out the true percent of time saved. And we can compare that against the detail we get. All right, so Creality here, again, offers 125% speed if you go with fast mode. So our normal boat took 33 minutes and 11 seconds, and our fast boat took 31 minutes and 4 seconds. So that's a 2-minute, 7-second speed increase, resulting in about 6.4% faster. With only 6% faster, the print quality I feel is about the same. There's a little bit of stringing on top. Even the tiny rail posts at the top look the same. The normal print has some stringing too, so I'm not too worried about this. The cube in normal mode took 19 minutes and 16 seconds, and then the fast cube took 16 minutes and 40 seconds, resulting in 2-minute, 36 seconds speed increase, and that's about 13.5%. The longer straight lines, again, mean it can go a little faster, as we'll see with almost every cube test where we look at quality. Fast version has a slight layer issue at the top and bottom, but that's it. The Bambu printers, we're going to start with this A1 Mini, advertises up to 166% speed increase. There are more options for Bambu, but not for the other printers. We're going to skip those and go for the fastest. So the boat on my A1 Mini, a normal boat, took 35 minutes and 30 seconds. The fast boat took 31 minutes and 24 seconds, resulting in 4 minutes and 6 seconds faster. This is a 17.2% speed increase. That's almost 11% faster than the Creality here. There's some stringing at the topmost cabin. It isn't perfectly vertical, but I'm okay with it. And overhangs are slightly rougher. Honestly, if you're not looking for perfect, I'm okay with this. The cube was the fastest I ever got. So initially, a normal cube was 14 minutes and 41 seconds. The ludicrous cube, 9 minutes and 2 seconds. This is a 5-minute and 39-second difference, resulting in 38.5% faster. It's not 166% or 66% faster, but it's a lot better than my, 13% I got out of the K1SE here? That's awesome. And again, quality in the cubes is pretty much identical. Maybe some slight variations, but nothing I would ever be concerned about. The P1S, slightly different story. The boat was 32 minutes and 39 seconds, which again, the A1 was 35 minutes and 30 seconds, so a little faster on the Core XY printer. The fast boat was 27 minutes and 2 seconds. compared to the A1 Mini, which is 31 minutes, 24 seconds. So the 32 minutes, 39 seconds minus the 27 minutes, 2 seconds was 5 minutes and 37 seconds faster for 17.2% faster, the exact same percent as the A1 Mini. So because the P1S can print faster at a base speed, you are saving even more time by going Core XY. Now the A1 Mini did produce that fantastic print just as fast, so I was surprisingly disappointed with my P1S here. The fast version had better overhangs and cabin, but the top of the mass smokestack looked awful. Maybe it's okay for you, maybe the fan wasn't running as fast as it should. The whole thing was wobbling as it was moving. I'm not quite sure, I think it's the fan, but if you know, let me know in the comments. So for the cube for the P1S, it finished in 11 minutes, 39 seconds compared to the A1 Mini's 14 minutes, 41 seconds. And then the fast cube finished in 7 minutes, 26 seconds. Again, the A1 Mini was 9 minutes, 2 seconds. So 11 minutes, 39 minus 7 minutes, 26 is 4 minutes and 13 seconds savings for 36.2% faster. Slightly lower than the ludicrous speed on the A1 Mini, but by, what is it? 38.5 minus 36.2 is 2.3%. Not a big deal. Finally, we have my Anycubic Kobra 3 Max. I did a video on the Kobra 3 before, but I've since sold it, like I said I would in the video, so I just have the Kobra 3 Max. It doesn't say how fast sport mode is. I've seen in the community, some say 25, 40, 50, I don't know. So these tests will give us a good idea. The normal boat took 38 minutes and 4 seconds. The fast boat took 35 minutes and 32 seconds. Meaning it was 2 minutes and 32 seconds faster for 6.7%. And the results are almost identical. Again, like the Creality with 6% faster. Compared to the Creality with its 6% faster, I would expect quality to be the same because you're barely going any faster. The cube was surprising. The cube took 22 minutes and 24 seconds. And then the fast cube took 17 minutes and 46 seconds. Now this was impressive for a 4-minute, 38-second increase in speed, resulting in about 20.7%. So Anycubic is absolutely slowing down for the details, which is excellent because now I am more confident increasing the speed on my 4-day prints to try and eke out maybe 8 hours less, 12 hours less. That's a significant time. That's half a day. Do your results tell a different story? Are you going to enable these speed settings? I'm going to from now on, especially for something I want quicker than later. If it's something I'm not waiting on, I'll leave it at normal speed, like an overnight print.